Welcome back, it's Colton and Julia, and this time we're taking you into Far North Queensland. We make it to the tallest waterfall in Australia before traveling up the coast and into the oldest rainforest on Earth. We're in Croc town now, baby! The Far North truly has it all, so pack your duffels and let's get prehistoric. After months of venturing north along the east coast, we have finally made it to tropical Far North Queensland. Almost smooth. Alright, we are going to the tallest waterfall in Australia. Seeing as we've been known to enjoy a nice waterfall, visiting the tallest waterfall in Australia is at the top of our list. Hi guys! Seems like we've come across a roadblock on our way to the waterfall. Wallaman Falls sits in the hinterland between Townsville and Cairns, and to make it to the falls, you must share the country roads with some interesting local traffic. Alright guys. Okay, be prepared for a difficult walk. So we are on the trail to go see the Wallaman Falls. This is the tallest waterfall in the world. No, it's not. This is the tallest waterfall in Australia. And we're just on a hike to go down to the bottom.
Going through the vines. They have these spots on them. You have to watch out for, or you're gonna get hooked. She's making that look way harder than it is, guys.
After a short yet interesting hike, we made it to the base of Wallaman Falls.
Wow.
Plummeting from a staggering height of 268 meters, it is the highest single-drop waterfall in Australia. The power of the water dropping over this sheer cliff face is just spectacular, and it is definitely the most impressive waterfall we have ever seen. As we continue on our journey north, we find ourselves on some iconic beaches, refreshing swimming holes, and finally, the lively, exciting city of Cairns. Although the Great Barrier Reef sits just off the coast of Cairns, there is one thing we have wanted to see in the water that might just be found a bit closer to shore. The Daintree River, and we're going to try to get on a Croc spotting cruise. So we haven't seen any, and I think it's essential that we see some dinosaurs. For over 145 million years, crocodiles have lived on this planet, remaining relatively unchanged since the age of the dinosaurs. We would be cruising down the Daintree River, which carves its way through the 180-million-year-old Daintree Rainforest, in hopes of finding one of the estimated 70 salties that call this river home. We boarded our boat and set off, searching for crocs along the lush riverbanks. We were lucky to spot an approximately 2-year-old croc among the snorkel roots on shore. At this age, they're typically around 10 inches long. But as the largest living reptiles, they can live up to 70 years and reach 5 meters in length. So we continued down the river in search of larger dinosaurs. And then, perched on the muddy riverbank, we saw one of the commonly spotted stars of the tour, a croc named Charlotte. We watched her from a safe distance and took in the fact that we were looking at a living dinosaur in the oldest rainforest on Earth. It was like stepping back in time 150 million years. After such a surreal experience, we knew we wanted to explore deeper into the Daintree Rainforest. So we hopped in our car and headed to the ferry.
It looks like we got here as soon as it arrived to drop people off, so hopefully we just hop on and go over.
Crossing the Daintree River into the northern section of the rainforest brings you into more remote areas of pristine rainforest. in the rainforest. It's pretty magnificent. Huge ferns. Feels pretty prehistoric to me. As this is a rainforest, you can expect to get wet at some point if you find yourself here. It's all part of the experience.
Rain or shine, the show goes on.
There are a number of different boardwalk tracks to choose from that take you through the prehistoric collection of flora and fauna. 13 out of 19 of the world's primitive flowering plants can be found here, along with towering ferns and other ancient plant life deemed the green dinosaurs.
This is the true rainforest experience. It's raining.
Truly an experience like no other. At the northern edge of the national park is Cape Tribulation, a headland where the oldest rainforest on Earth collides with the Great Barrier Reef.
You made it. The farthest point of Australia you're gonna see in this trip. How do you feel?
I feel like we've come a long way from South Australia to Cape Tribulation. Surreal.
Surreal.
Absolutely surreal.
Although this is the most northern point that we will reach on this trip, there is still one thing left to see before we can complete our journey: the Great Barrier Reef. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time as we cross the finish line on our epic Australian East Coast road trip.